Okay, we are live. The music is on. Time to post a couple of announcements and we can get to it. Alright, all said and done. Welcome everyone to Fumbling Round. And it's another arena day. We are currently at exactly the 100th place, which is surprisingly low. So let's get to fixing it. The RNG was fucking us with no lube these last few days. Hope it gets better. Though in all honesty, it will probably not get better because this time slot is usually filled with sweats. Apparently I now qualify as one by the virtue of playing it. She's got done my live arena while it was at work, like normal people do, but alas, that was not to be. Do I commit this? Yeah. Commit this right away, and I'll need a proper damage dealer as my last pick. And also what's going on with the music. Hope it's not too loud. If anyone gets annoyed with the music volume, please poke me in the chat. I personally am fine with it, but you might not be. Gizmo and Crix. I don't like either of those, and apparently right. There goes my idea of picking a damage dealer. I need a support. I need a support, and well, I need to give him something to sweat about apart from Gizmo, so Marie is the way, and I'd like to drop Galthier off. Okay, he wants to leave Marie in. Fine by me. I don't remember if the horse is faster than her. I think Marie is faster. Okay, what we are going to do is shoe A3. Oh, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I was not okay, I was definitely not counting on that. Fuck me. It's like 50% turn me to disparity and still Crix cuts in. What the fuck? Okay, I need to shut down Armans if I can. I can. Nice. Well, at least Armans is not going to be a problem. What was that about Polymorph? The fuck was... Wait, was Gizmo in Pinpoint? Might have been, I don't quite... Okay. Does Shu let them? Yes, yes she does, though that doesn't really do me any good. I expect to be porked by Empress now. Yeah, these fucking furious. That was in fact the correct play. Yeah, I don't have my skills, I'm dead. Okay. I imagine I lost to a case of Stars of the Jinan. I can't imagine how else Krixia could have cut in. Which is, well, that's fair. Okay. I'd be insta-turning Marios next time. Seeing as the game sees fit to match me versus the same fucking person. Do I just steal Krixia? No. I would rather steal Gizmak. I can steal the Gizmo and then last pick Commodus if the dude doesn't have him. No idea if it does. And we'll be finding out very soon. Okay, Nechet Harima. That's an awful lot of legendary champions there. Would be a shame if something reset them. I should probably have banned Armans just for being a pest, but Embers should also be fine. Provided that is that my Fabian actually does what he's supposed to. Yeah, Carnage as a sole DPS might not be the best. If Fabian fails to perform, I'm fucked. So what I know from the previous fight is that Armans does not cut in. That leaves me completely free to double boost, and then then let's go ham with Fabian, and lo and behold, everyone is reset. Now Fremad doesn't have a sheep, now does she? And she is also unlikely to boast resistance. So let's throw our stuff around. Hey 7th, how's it going? Right, the big question now is whether we are going to be screwed by the horse, and the answer is not really, because he was in fact reset. Good for us. Now we just need to wait it out until his block buffs runs out. Oh, that might not be for a while. Oh well, I guess we are killing them manually. Carnage can and will do that. I cannot petrify, not while block debuffs is still on. And I imagine I'm now going to be a little bit wrecked. But we can revive, it's fine. We can insta-turn Galathir to heal everyone. Ooh. What is also a bit unfortunate right now is that the horse is going to screw me over right now. He probably has his skills back. Yep, we are mostly dead. Sad times. If he kills us in a single hit, I'm going to be unhappy. But the fuck was that extra turn? I'm sorry, guys. What? I have no idea what's going on there. I have no idea. Maybe it was a gem that gives an extra turn. I am not sure. Okay. Can we do block actives? No, we cannot. Can we reset? Yes. Yes, we can. Ooh, we are going to be eating the retaliation now, aren't we? Fortunately for us, Carnage finally decides to get his skills back and use them. And GG, this was surprisingly tough. A bunch of garbage and a bunch of maybe not garbage, which is surprisingly decent loot. 2 6-star red items is more than I see in weeks. In librarian chests, I mean. Okay, the horse is stolen from us. So let's go with Galathir shoe. Don't love the 6-star Crix here. Don't love Odin either, but he needs another speed ore to go with that Odin, which is decently safe for us. Commodus, maybe. Let's grab Embrace so that he doesn't get us. Deny Embrace to our opponent feels correct. And the last pick would be ideally a Commodus or a Gizmo, but let's see what he has. Right now I would love to ban Crix on the grounds of being a pest in general and on the grounds of carrying a 6-star sheep that has a potential for unpleasant surprises, and I don't have a lot of ones of submission. Shu doesn't carry one anymore, Galathir doesn't either. Yeah, you know what, I'm still buying a Crix here. I'm still buying a Crix here. Now let's see if we can get the block passives out in a convincing fashion. So, Thermity boost, we get wrecked a little bit, we get dangerously close to letting Nell take a turn. Now, if I hit Odin, I'll probably kill him before anything except block passives is on, so I'm hitting the horse. Now, the fuck is that? Resisted? Boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm not going to be able to flip here, no. Am I? This is a bit annoying. Okay. Now I imagine I'm dead because the horse resisted everything that I had. Well, not everything, but I expect to be dead soon, before I get my revive back. Yeah, no, 7th story. I'm not dealing with account stuff. Might want to ask around in Discord or something. Oh well. Mars 3% block passives, and that ruined everything for me. When Carnage works, he's amazing. When Carnage does not work, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, as we have seen right now. Okay, I can grab Galathir here, so I will. Now I imagine Carnage is the way to go. I would also love to grab a Commodus, but there are 2 force targets. And I'm probably going to ban Marie. Let's go with Odin instead. And maybe leave Marie as is. A bunch of... Yeah, right. Theodosius can go away. He banned Shu, which is a bit annoying. I might find out that I should have banned Krix, because I'm definitely vulnerable to lockout right now. Yeah, Krix goes first. Shit. That looks like a skill issue on my part. Unfortunately. Oh well. Nothing to be done here. Yeah, now he flips and kills me. And whatever he doesn't kill with Gizmak, Embers cleans up. Unless for some unfathomable reason he does not. Yeah, right. I can't decide if this is a skill issue on my side or I'm being wrecked by RNG. The part where I'm matched with people higher rated than me is definitely the RNG part. The rest is undecided currently. Okay, our vis-a-vis thinks hard about. He thinks hard to pick Hedgie not in the last slot. The hell is that, my dude? The hell is that? So here's your barn target, sir. Here's your barn target. Now, I don't love the horse here. And I also need stone skin removal. So I imagine a Gizmak is in order. My mistake is that now he can last pick Marie or Ashnar and counter Gizmak, and I'm still going to be banning Hedgie. Because unless he does not ban Zig, Hedgie wrecks me. So I kind of picked myself in a corner here, which definitely a skill issue. That one. Now in theory, unless he outmind gamed me, I should have Shu. Yeah, that actual fuck. I expect to be outsped by those tricks, and it means I'm going to be wrecked for the second fight in a row by Trixia. Sad times. Oh well, maybe not. After all, maybe not. Do I boost or do I flip? You know what? Let's do a flip. He did not activate Mars again, sadly. Now let's get rid of those pesky stone skins, and now Carnage has something to do. We do not like the horse here. Now we could be potentially reset now. It would not really matter anymore, would it? Let's gamble on the ones of submission, because why not? And now we can spread the love around. Ooh, we did not in fact spread the love around, sheesh. And with a sliver of HP too, that sucks. Okay, he kills Krix himself. What do you do now, my good sir? I have 2 turns block damage. I'm probably going to be slapped by Krixia now. Right? No, I'm not. Good for... Can we please kill the Siphi with a burn? It's annoying how she survives with a sliver of HP each time. Sheesh, man. I only have 1 turn block damage. Okay, I'll have to revive. This is annoying. Annoying as hell. Ooh. Apparently necrosis damage keeps the sleep off my back. I'm I'm grateful for that. Now get rid of these shits. Let's heal a little bit. Block his actives, and now he's going to kill himself on Gizmak. Yeah, GG. The hell is that? I was under the impression that suffering is optional. Have I played this dude before? The name is somewhat familiar. Yeah, okay, I played this before. I disrespected his Calvalax and got wrecked for it. So I probably shouldn't this time. And he goes Maris first. Okay. I'm going to steal his Embrace just in case. He gets Marie and Carnage. Okay. On speed. And if I can't get Marie, I'm going to get Odin for my speed aura. Okay. Fabian and Kaja. How likely am I to regret this? This most probably qualifies as dumb bullshit, but let's see how it goes. So the expectation is that right, the dumb expectation was that they have enough buffs for me to go off on, but they actually do not have that many buffs, and Fabian throws a wrench into our plans nicely. Well, nicely for him, not very nicely for us. Let's see if we can cut in after Kaja does her thing. Yeah, right. I'm not sure what was it, a TM boost, then cleanse, and because the poisons got on them, they got a block damage out. Not sure. Well, who are we annoyed with the most? To be perfectly honest, I don't like to see Fabian here. What is this? And he gets to drop his block active shit. Okay. Okay. Do we strip the stone skin there? Yeah, why not? We can attempt to. Not that we would be successful, but we could definitely attempt. Okay, he throws his shit on Odin, fair enough. Now it will be good or less good, entirely depending on Nell's performance. So let's maybe sleep them. Okay, Kaiju is dead. And Necrosis gets rid of sleep. I'm forgetting that. I was actually using that myself a while ago and I forgot that. Okay, this was definitely a skill issue. I shouldn't have picked Nell. Let's go something more conservative. We don't get a Carnage, so do we want to get an Odin? Yeah, we want to get an Odin just for a bit of an order. Going to be using his aura if Shu gets banned to have at least something at over 400. I'm definitely buying tricks here. So what I expect to happen is Ivan's Shu. He goes first with Lamasso. And then nothing of note happens because we are full stone skin. And well, Gizmak burns our stone skins off and Galthir cuts in, so shouldn't be that big of an issue. And of course, if Commodus gets returned, and they are going boom. Okay, my friends, I'm not sure what was the plan here. GG. Do I go Galthir first or do I go Horse first? I think I played him recently. Yeah, no, I'm going Horse first, just in case. And yeah, apparently I still can go Galthir. So, Carnage because I can. Right, this was the fight where I went Shu Herima last time. Well, not Shu Herima, Sifi Herima. And I did not actually had Herima geared. I think this time we are going to do something more sensible. Despite me definitely having Herima geared this time. I don't like the looks of Necrotic protecting Rotos, so let's get rid of that. And he's afraid of Gizmak, rightly so. those stone skins would have been coming off. Now the big question is whether he has enough accuracy, or if he has enough resistance on people, and also whether I can kill Rotos with a triple hit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I cannot kill Rotos, but I can stun him. What I can definitely do is to spread love around from Embrace. Good. Now, I'm not doing anything at all until the Duchess throws her stuff out. Ideally, she would spend a revive. Ooh. Carnage had enough? Carnage had enough. How nice of him. Let's maybe help nice people to have more debuffs. Yeah, GG. As I said earlier, when Carnage works, he's amazing. Love him. And we get a huge our first matchup that has lower seasonal rating than me is an absolutely disgusting account. Has a live arena cap as well. Oh well. I imagine this one is going to be a loss. Unless I get extremely lucky. What do I want to get lucky? I definitely want an Embrace. I definitely want a Carnage. I don't like the look of the horse here. Nor do I like the chicken. The question is whether I pick Burns or a Commodus. Or an Odin to deal with all of that. Right now I'm torn between banning the horse and banning Marie. Okay, I'm going to do neither. I'm going to be banning Hedgie because Hedgie is going to wreck me. Do I pick a Zeke as a ban target? Not really. If he doesn't ban Zeke, what do I do? He can't deal with Unkillable from Theodosia. So yeah, I'm banning Hedgie. I guess it's going to be an unpleasant experience for me. Okay, one lightning cage. One lightning cage on Theodosia, and that's about it. I guess I need to A3. Now let's see if we can strip something. No, we can only strip the chicken. Annoying that. And we could only block passives on everyone. Now it's gonna be a bunch of strips and the chicken, and the chicken takes a turn, and since we are all yeah. Could we have one? Maybe. Maybe if Carnage spread his shit around. He didn't, so we got fucked. Is it a second person who is lower ranked in season than me? Yeah. It is. And he steals a Garth here from me. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a speed setup. This is a speed setup. If he bans Shu, his Lamasu is probably farce, and I won't be able to cut in because, well, my only real cut in is a Galthier who is not there. So, I imagine Sifi and I imagine Zig together are going to be a deterrent for them. And do I ban Lamasu or do I ban Galthier? Depends entirely on what is their last pick. Necret. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Lamasu, that's their only speeder. He wants the horse. Well, why? I'm going to be carrying the block debuffs. Okay, Galthier gets to be protected. Good for him. Can we hope that Necret is not infecting reaction? Yeah, he is not reaction, and that didn't really help us, but it was mildly successful. And we still have AoE from Zig to go next. Okay. Let's spend that intercept, and the big question is whether Carnage gets to take a turn before anything else. No, the Carnage does not get to take a turn. Okay, AoE. Block actives which he cannot take off, not yet. Some extra turn fuckery, which I would love to replicate on my own Galthier, but I don't seem to be able to. Okay, we are going back. We are so back. Now the big question is whether we carry enough accuracy for Carnage to deal with Goth here. And the answer is not really, but we got lucky and put block actives out on them, which is frankly about the only thing that we actually need here. Now ideally they will just kill themselves on Carnage counterattacks, but failing that, Zeke is supposed to be getting his turn back soon. Let's heal up while it happens. Nice. And we get some more turn meter stuff. And some more turn meter stuff, and in about one turn we are going to be able to... Yeah, no, we are not flipping with Zeke. That could wicked, but Carnage is sufficient. GG. Okay, we actually faced 3 people that are lower than we are in seasonal rating in our second batch of fights. In our first batch of fights, there were no people lower than I am in the seasonal rating, so matchmaking, go home, you are drunk. Okay, he goes for a more or less standard tanky pick. I'm reassured to see he does not have 6-star on all of his champs. I'm less reassured to see he has a 6-star lightning cage on his marine. Okay, we can't go Commodus. If we go Burns and he picks a Schnar or Hedgie or Calvalax, I'm in trouble. So apparently the answer is do not pick Burns. I like his Siffy less than anything else. Even given he bans my speed, I might still be faster than his Fabian. Might not be, but I have better aura. Okay, I have better aura, but who gives a fuck? His Fabian is in Stone Skin, which means he probably gets to act. So the question is if I gamble on Odin removing his Stone Skin. Let's do that. Yes. Our gamble paid off. Now, can we maybe throw our shit on Marie? Yes, we could do that. Please observe how this was also an RNG fest, just the one in my favor. GG. Looks like a higher rated account, so got here first. Yeah, right. Got here first is gonna help me a lot, isn't it? Don't like the plastomers here. It's not a Reaper at least. Commodus base. Do I know? Actually. Do I actually know? I can go Embrace and Nell and ban the horse and then see how this all goes down in flames. But then again, if Commodus actually works, I'm going to be unhappy. Am I not? Can't really go for Gizmag because of who knows who he picks last. Yeah, let's go with a safe pick, and that's going to be Odin. Don't like any of this. Though I imagine banning Zig is not that bad of an idea. Everything else except Commodus should get their stone skins removed with no hassle. Even if we don't exactly have the... Ooh. How about we do this? Insta-turn Embrace. Remove the stone skins. Now our base can do whatever. Galthir is supposed to cut in. Galthir does in fact cut in. And now I can kill the horse, because why not? And Commodus is left hanging. It's funny how... Oh, okay, increase accuracy. It's not funny, it's entirely reasonable. It's entirely reasonable. Now that he has enough accuracy to cover my Embrace. Do we kill Commodus here? Do we kill Commodus? As in, are we able to? That's what I'm questioning here. Let's get a bit more ignore defense. I know this is a lot of ignore defense as is, but it still needs a Helm Smasher proc to do its job. And I'm mildly afraid that now I am going to be blown up. Unless, of course, someone's passive actually procs. Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit, but also I'm reviving everyone, so it's fine. So it's fine. I don't remember if I have the skill. I do have the skill, good. And he's stunned. Double good. I would rather kill Commodus before anything else happen. As in, I would rather kill Commodus with a block revive. I'll have enough on my hands as it is to deal with the horse. Or maybe I'll just... Dude, are you shitting me? Embrace had a full turn meter. What is going on here? Okay, now I'm killing the horse and not Commodus. Just because the horse takes a turn earlier. Now he can technically... Well, bro, you have just cornered your chance, I guess. He could technically annoy me by flipping the Arbrace and placing Taunt and Stone Skin on them, so at least Odin would not be able to A1 trigger Revive on Death on Commodus. Then again, Galthir took a turn anyway. GG, this was an interesting fight. This was a more or less even fight. Librarian needs more of these. Not a one-sided curb stomp, but something that can actually go both ways. No idea if this account is big enough or not to have Galth here, so it's a gamble at this point, but I'm going to be going the horse first. Okay, good news is that I'm still free to pick God here. Bad news is Marie and Nice, and Empowered Nice, and Empowered 6-star Nice. Do I Zig or do I Odin here? I don't dare to pick Gizmak, I don't dare to... Well, I can't pick Commodus. Do I maybe Embers? Might also be a good option. Block revives and everything. None of this removes the stone skin as good as a burn does, but not having the last pick, we can't use Gizmak when Marie is on. So have to do this. And he goes Odin himself. In this lineup, I honestly might be removing Nice. Okay, he throws out the horse, which is totally fair. So let the game of Rocket Tag commence. The one to put out a good nuke first wins. Can we please finish off on... Yes, we can. Good stuff. Now we need to take care of Commodus before he does anything that might be considered a war crime in civilized society. And we are fine. And I think doing a little block actives on him fits the bill. Now let's also drain turn meter a bit. We have block debuffs, so it's fine if they reflect the stun on me. Now we can flip and do a little boom. GG. And we get the same person again. But... well, no buts. We just get the first pick, so let's go horse. Are we doing the same picks now? Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh boy. I'll have to ban Vulcanus. I'll have to ban Vulcanus. Or I can pick a non-stone skin build Ashnar and just hope it's going to be fine. I believe I'm not out of my do the stupid shit quota, so I can do that. And he goes Kalolax. The fucker. Okay. I'm buying Vulk. And that was a mistake. But who knew? You. Do I burn or do I? Yeah, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. Oof. We got our skills. Blocked on Carnage. Now, if I revive, he's just going to go AoE on Nice, right? He's going to do AoE on Nice anyway, and also, how the fuck? Alright, Calvalax is strong affinity, and Marie just might legitimately have enough in the way of resistance to not get wrecked. Okay. Will this be enough? Wow. It was in fact enough. Good for me. Now I need to very slowly get back to my first form and revive. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to keep her alive here, right? Okay, let's go A3. Just because I need to be able to do a lot of good with my Carnage. Though weak hits might be an issue. Fortunately for me, they were somewhat, but not as much as I was afraid they would be. And now the next Ashnar turn fucks them. This was a surprising showing by an entirely wrongly built Ashnar. His and his faction was merciless build, no stone skin to speak of, but at least decently fast and decently strong for a leftover merciless build. GG. And also 1320, we have our library in craft now, which is good. Not sure if we are going to craft it soon or today or when. I usually wait for several mythic crafts to pile up in my account, and I had a crafting session recently. There's a video a few days ago, not that exciting as the one before it, but still did something good. Okay, Noel means Stone Skin Feral high resistance if he has gear. And Trixia means high resistance in general. I don't like that, but Gizmek doesn't care about resistance. And for something that does not rely on accuracy, Odin. Because Carnage is taken already. So if he bans Shu and he has a decently fast Freya, I'm boned. But I do not expect him to have a decently fast Freya because she's in Reaper. So maybe I'm buying Carnage. I don't like this. I don't like this. Might have mispicked. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, he has a fast fucking Freya. In protection too. In protection too. Okay. Odin, do us something good, please. Was only able to stun Empress. Well, that is going to be enough for us, right? Right? Boom. Okay, we kill. Excuse me? Oh, right, that is an extra turn provided by Freya's passive. So it interrupts the normal flow of things. In other words, bullshit. Now Freya is going to revive and... well, not Freya. Noel is going to revive and we are going to cosplay Frozen. Okay. Let's block some skills. Could not block Freya. Thanks, Lightning Cage. But at least we have block damage on, and they are entirely out of sequence to have Noel clean someone. Which is good enough in my book. We are now killing both Grixia and Empress. And I imagine Noel is soon to go. It is a bit annoying that the horse is constantly in his own stance. So block actives, please. Yes, thank you. Now we finally get some block actives. Now we also maybe finally kill Noel. Bro, are you? Okay, and this is why she is in Reaper. On aspect 2, and she took her... bullshit. This is bullshit. Okay, what the fuck is this, bro? And she took her block actives off too. What the hell is that? Okay. Stun the lot of them and kill most of them, and hopefully we... yeah. GG. This was surprisingly tough for such a lower ranked opponent. Oh, was it 5 wins in a row? Surprise! I did not expect that. Okay, let's do some more. knee first. Well, this was going to be ridiculous, but a 6-star Neve is a little bit less ridiculous. And this setup looks mildly familiar to me. If I remember correctly, last time I was totally wrecked by the turtles. Because +4 and +2 turtles are bullshit. Do we Odin? Yeah, we go Odin. And let's look this guy up if we can. I don't keep biohack style notes anymore, but I keep screenshots, so a few days ago it's still possible to find. Well, apparently not. Oh well. Yeah, this is the dude. Okay, this is the dude, and what do we do with the dude? We do Gizmak. I remember some high resistance shenanigans from him as well. We do Gizmak and we ban Neve for good, because I remember her being fast as fuck. I mean, assuming my memory is correct. Okay, he bans Gizmak. Good. Good for me, that is. I still value going first more than I value Gizmak. Let's see, though, if I actually go first. And I do. And I do. Now time to gamble with stone skin removals, and boy oh boy, we get everything, or so it seems. GG. When I actually do everything correctly, turtles don't do anything. Okay, T8, GNH, but a smaller rated account. Do I gamble on him not having Galath here? I do. What could possibly go wrong here? What could possibly go wrong? And he does not pick a Galath here, which might mean that my gamble was a success. I mean, why else would you not pick a Galath here ahead of Armans or Empress? Calvalax, and not in the last slot, my dude. This is plainly insulting. But also fair, I guess. Now I have to ban Calvalax just in case he actually bans Marie. Do I knell? You know what? Let's do a poison versus poison fight. Oh, no, I can't do that. If he bans the horse, now it's going to be the soul damage dealer. I'm going to be fucked. Gizmak. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the idea behind Allah's not seeing him a lot. He can be deadly in the right circumstances, but you kind of have to wrangle him in order to get him to work. He needs to be put in the correct moment to actually hit, and he does not ignore anything except shields, I think. Yeah, he ignores shields, but yeah, okay, fair enough. He goes second, he does not he doesn't have stone skins, he's fucked. GG. The joys of 480 Shuzen. I do occasionally lose a speed race, but that does not happen often. Okay, this dude has a resistance build, nice, I remember that. I don't remember what else does he have, so I guess Marius goes in. I guess he leaves nice for the last pick because he remembers I don't have an eyes. Wow. I need the Gizmo card here. Ooh. Idle. I don't like my chances against Idle. Sometimes Galthier cuts in enough, but more often he doesn't. Gizmak Odin, I imagine, to hopefully throw the wrench in the nice flow, and I'll be binding Idle. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Of course he has an Ashnar. Sheesh. And if he bans the horse, I'm boned. Okay, if he bans the horse, then Galthier should be good enough. Okay, he doesn't. Let's see if Galthier cuts in on Idle. Idle gets a shitload of turn meter, but Galthier does so as well, at least half of that, due to Stars of Jinan. There's 3 buffs on Idle, and he does not even outspeed Shu Zen. Well, I'm sorry, my dude, but you should have invested in a faster Idle build. Bonk. GG. I remember this player being extremely annoying if he's not countered, but I was lucky to get a proper counter out. This is something that I believe to be a smaller account, so the horse goes first. The horse opening. The horse gambit, if you will. And he goes Gizmax 6 stars. No bueno on that one. Bro. That's a little bit obnoxious. Let's throw out a Commodus to possibly scare him. And Odin too. Okay, I'm not exactly happy with this, but at least I have a chance here. Yep. We will reset Odin just in case. Now Marie can do something, but do we care? Magma shields. Okay, there are some naked magma shields, so we should not be buffing. Ooh, that's a beautiful batch of stuns out here, right? Okay, block passives is out, courtesy of Carnage. Now block actives will be courtesy of Goth here, but the opponent has left. GG. And we get another huge account and a plus 500 seasonal score too. I do not expect to win this one, not at all. But we can try. Yeah, this is obnoxious as fuck. Yeah, he probably knows what what he does as well. So, this is going to be unpleasant. Wait, what? He bans Carnage? Why? I mean, okay. Sure. What do we have? Yeah, okay, this... I'm not even going to play this. Fuck this. Anyway, we got a nice batch of wins here as well. It is overall an even 70% win rate for today. We have climbed up to the 65th place. grabbed just under 100 score compared to yesterday. So, all in all, this was a good librarian session. Much better than most others in a few previous days. So we are calling it a day while we are still happy with how it goes. Hope you had fun and see you all next time.